You're watching Channel 2, Houston's home for news.
Sex trafficking, it's a real threat facing young girls from the inner city to the suburbs. In April alone, more than 50 people were arrested and 2 children were saved after police carried out a sting in the Katy area. Tonight, we are hearing from 2 mothers whose children were victims. One child survived, the other did not. Both were trafficked by somebody they trusted. Channel 2 Sophia Ojeda reveals the signs that their mother spotted and where parents can turn for help.
She was a goofball. She has a crazy sense of humor. She loved her music. She loved to journal.
Janice Charles's youngest daughter, Natalie, loved her family. She wanted to be a teacher, but Natalie was killed in 2016 at the age of 21. Janice believes Natalie was the victim of sex trafficking.
She was killed here in Houston. They found her body on Holmes Road.
Janice thinks it all started years ago when Natalie was in high school. Her boyfriend at the time started grooming her when she was just 15 years old.
He groomed her, he gained her trust, and then probably turned her over to her traffickers.
Looking back, Janice says she did notice red flags, but thought they were part of growing up.
You don't know what's going on, and you're just trying to keep up with that behavior and trying to figure out what's going on. We had her in counseling. We had her, she was hospitalized a couple of times. We were constantly trying to figure out what is going on.
Natalie left home. Mom Janice tracked her through her online sex ads. Janice tried several times to bring Natalie home, but she was just too scared to leave.
The fear, the trauma bonds, fear that they're gonna kill her family.
Kelly Litvak has a similar story, but her child survived. Her daughter also pursued by someone she knew in high school.
I did not know what human trafficking was at all. I started to look for resources for parents. And I was so surprised that I didn't find anything.
She set out to change that. She says when she was in panic mode, there was nowhere to go for help. So she started Child Proof America.
Because if you understand what the behaviors are that your child will display when they are in the grooming stage, then you can step in and you can really navigate your child out of that situation.
Litvak says it usually starts with someone the child knows, an acquaintance, a friend. They're called the spotter.
They slowly and very non-threatening come in and start up that relationship. Hey, how you doing? Your boyfriend broke up with you? I mean, look at you, you're beautiful.
In stage 1, predators go online and search for children going through a life-changing event, a breakup, parents' divorce, a death in the family. Stage 2, they gain the child's trust and separate them from peers and family. And stage 3, they capitalize. That is when your child will leave with their trafficker. Litvak says all this can take years, but there are warning signs. Your child suddenly has expensive clothing or purses. They start acting rebellious, skipping school. Knowing who your child is interacting with, where they're going, and where to find help can stop trafficking before it starts.
Our Family Guides program will actually match a family in crisis with a trained volunteer who will be their point person through their crisis.
Child Proof America will also help families just getting out of the trafficking nightmare. They will put them in contact with the right medical doctors or help find them a place to stay. We've got a link to the group on our homepage of clicktohouston.com. Sophia Ojeda, KPRC, Channel 2 News.
New at 10 o'clock.